Hey YouTube, welcome back. We're doing our final flooring. So, super epic day. So what we found is engineered oak. So we're not sure if this is French oak because it's from China or if it's imported American oak, but oak anyway. And it's a certain mill layer glued on top on a plywood base, no MDF. So yeah, really good stuff. And oak is one of the hardest wood species. And it's ABCD, so it has lots of character, so you can live on it, which is what we need. So anyway, before you nail it down, you have to make sure that you have no bumps and no sheets that end flare up. So you just grab your belt sander. First you grab your chisel, knock off all the real high stuff, which is practically none here, because if you notice we use Douglas fir, premium grade sheeting, rather than OSB that the lumberyards talk everybody into. What you need is plywood floors, guaranteed. And I've seen thousands of floors, and people use OSB, and one thing about OSB is they're always disappointed. So this is nice and rigid. So here, look at the belt sander. So when you're self-installing your own floor, kudos to carpenters, that means you. Open up a couple boxes, throw them all on the floor after you grind your seams and knock down all your highs. And look at all the colors. You don't want to be surprised with one that's out of color, but yeah, all these look really uniform. So just open up 2 or 3 boxes, look at all the pieces, and you can see what you got. Oh, some of the pieces are jointed in the box. There we go. You don't have to put that one against this one, but however you feel when you're laying it, what looks good. Depends on what time of day it is and what day of the week. Now I just have to cut that door jamb with the oscillating tool. So when I picked up the flooring from the dock in Vancouver, the guy said, "Hey, what's your name and number?" So I showed him on the back of this scrap, and he goes, "Oh, that's an old school iPad." So there you go, all you millennials. So this is how you cut your door jamb. I pre-installed all the baseboard. So you'll see there's going to be a joint there. It's going to take a very small shoe mold. But here, where the door jamb is, that has to be undercut. So to undercut it, just grab a scrap, same thickness. This is your iPad. Put it up against the door. And then use here's a plug for Milwaukee again, your Milwaukee oscillating tool. It's got a wood bit in there, and you cut it just above the height of the floor. Just put this on the floor, and you cut across. So here, have a look. There we go. Nice pro install. Too bad they invented these things after my carpentry career. They should have invented them before it happened, but we didn't even know lithium existed then. So here, have a look. Wow, you gotta pay extra for that. By the way, you YouTube guys, I don't work for these guys, but this is the best glue in carpentry, hands down. PL Premium. It's stronger than the base material, so there's that. Okay, we're ready to lay down the first strip. We have all our examples. First strip, we make sure it's deadly straight all the way down the hall. And then here, make sure you table saw it so it's narrow enough so the next piece slips under the door jamb. Pro tip. Do an S pattern on the back. Don't get it on your fingers. There. You don't need a lot of staples. I don't know if I can get the first staple in. Yeah, I can. So when you're against the wall or on the ends, you have to do a couple face nails. So here, I'll put a couple face nails with a small 18 gauge pinner under the shoe mold. This will be for the shoe mold goes. Okay, so if you have to change direction, like say for instance, if you had a hallway in the middle of the room, like we do, see this, you have to start down the hallway to make sure everything's parallel to the hallway, and then you go left and right. In the big room where I am here, if you can see, So to change direction, you have to reverse the boards. So if you have to reverse the boards, you have to put groove against groove. So you have to make your own tongue to put into the both grooves, because you have to always nail into the tongue as you go away. So here we have a look. There's the tongue, and we're going to meet it with a tongue. So we have to table saw a 3/16 by 3/8 tongue and slip it into both, and then we can continue the other way. So here we're at the table saw. We're just ripping down some tongues, and the tongue measurement will be 3/8 wide by 3/16 depth. Now you got some tongues. See? Slip the tongue in, and now the tongue's on this side. So I glue them in. Susie Builder decided to help me sand to get me to speed up a bit. So here, let's have a look. Almost end of the day. So what we did was lined everything up, undercut the door jambs, and started installing it. So here, have a look. Don't forget your tapping block or smashing block. Nice and tight. And give it a couple staples, and that holds it till the glue's dry. There we go. These are 1/4 crown 1-inch staples. In case you want to know, 18 gauge. 2 legs that have glue, and they shoot in and they burn in and they lock and they don't squeak.
didn't think I was gonna make it there for a minute, but 17 half.